Okay, let's see what it's like out here, just to give you an idea. The wind's blowing a little bit. It's not as bad as it was. It's calming down just a little bit. Birdies are out. It's in the trees. You can kind of hear sometimes the wind chimes are doing a little thing. You can see it's not real bad right now, so they're not doing a whole lot. Although there's a fair amount of snow on the clanger, so it might slow it down a little bit. But you can kind of hear, of course I've got wind chimes in the trees there. I've got the big wind chime there. You can hear it every once in a while. There we go. And this one here next to me is talking now. But there's the path that I've gotten out. It looks like about 12 inches of snow. Yeah, if you like what you're seeing and want to see more of it, like I say, just please give me some hearts. Share this post if you can. Share this Periscope. Kind of let the other people come on in. So I'm trying to give you an idea of what it's looking like. I'm actually standing at my office door and I'm looking out. Thank you for sharing the followers there. I do appreciate that. Oh, another one doing it. I do appreciate it very much. Internet's still up. Power's still up. I do have a generator, so I've got 40-pound LP tanks that I can switch over. But it is actually beautiful. You can see the field out there next to me. Where's my snowman? Look, I just barely got the driveway done. Let me see if I can do this here. So I fall down. Bear with me. There's my office. So my clutter here in the office and my birds staring at me. But let's walk out here for just a little bit, show you what I did. I did get just enough so that I have a path now to my vehicle. You can see what's piled up on the vehicle so you can get an idea. And of course the wind chimes are now talking a little bit. I guess the wind's picking up a little bit. You can kind of hear the wind. Kind of let you hear for a second. It's gorgeous out here. Sounds beautiful. You can kind of hear traffic out there sometimes. There's a few vehicles out there. You can hear somebody with the real heavy duty tires making a bunch of racket. So and I'm right next to one of the wind chimes here. Let's clear that out a little bit so let's see here if I can reach it. I don't fall in the snow, hopefully. There we go. And I got the snow off of it, so hopefully it'll talk a little better now. The one out there is talking a little bit. But I did actually get, I'm going to walk out here, and I don't have a coat, so I'm not going to stay here for long. But I'll show you just a little bit of what I did. Like I say, it looks like about 12 inches of snow, maybe a little more. As you can see, I did not clean the top of the truck, but I did get the truck itself cleaned out, so I got a path around it. So in theory, if I needed to go somewhere. But what I ended up doing is I do have a path all the way down to Route 50, which is the major highway I'm on right here. It's about 300 feet down there. So I do have a nice path all the way down so I can walk. Or if something happened and I'm out here doing the snow, and God forbid the paramedics have to come get me. Kelly, if you had to come get me, you'd see what happened. You can get the thing down here now. You can find me. But it's just gorgeous out here. Like I say, you can hear the wind blowing in the trees. You can kind of see where I didn't go out. Like I say, I haven't kind of messed with all the rest of it. So, give you kind of I got a long brick rancher so you can kind of see. The trees are beautiful. It's a heavy snow, as you can see. It's even a lot of snow up on the bird feeder there. And then you can see like I say, it was a pretty good amount here. It might be more than 12 inches. I haven't actually measured it, but it was a chunk. But and my neighbor has a bigger snowblower, and he was worried about me, or probably his wife was worried, so he came over with his gas one and actually did one all the way back so that here I've got wind chimes everywhere, so that if something happened and I needed to go next door, or I needed food, which I really don't, I have plenty, but that I could actually, believe it or not, there's a path all the way over to my next door neighbor, and that goes all the way over. Let's see if I can expand it in there. You can see kind of path between there. It goes all the way over to my neighbor's house over there. So if something happened, I could get over there and life would be good. But like I say, I have more wind chimes in the backyard, and you can hear the wind is picking up from time to time. Like I say, it's not quite as bad as what it was, the roof, but you can hear that. You can do hear them, and it's so peaceful out here when you get to hear the wind blowing a little bit, and the wind chimes are going. Like I say, my office door, like I say, I've got a couple of them hanging right here next to my office door. That one there's got a lot of snow in it too. I didn't clear that one. I did just clear the big one there. And then I've got a bigger one out there. That's my real big one. Got another small one out there. And then like I say, in my little tree there, next to my vehicle, you can probably see, look, I have them everywhere in the tree. There's what, 4 of them in that one little tree. Poor tree. So, there we go, back to normal. And my driveway again, just to kind of give you the full panoramic view. And like I say, you can see snow's piled up on everything. Got a bunch here as well. Where are you at there? What area are you in? We didn't get it quite as bad as we could have. They were calling for possibly 18 or more. We got about 12. Just enough to deal with. And as you can hear out there on the highway, there is a few vehicles out there. Not a lot of traffic. Meant for the chimes. Oh. The chimes, like I say, I just had to come out here, and one of my friends, Sharon, had said something about, says, I ought to go out here and do one. Near St. Michael's? Yeah, I am in Talbot County, which is the same county as St. Michael's. Probably 35, 40 minutes from here, because Talbot County is a pretty big county, so but it's actually still in the same county. As you can see, you can just barely see the road. It's not quite a total whiteout like it was before. You couldn't even see that intersection down there at all. Flooding there. I'm a little bit inland. There's water in the area. Like I say, I'm in Delmarva Peninsula, so there's the bay on one side and the ocean on the other. But me personally, like I say, I'm not quite at the water, so no, there's no flooding right here. Near the ocean, like Ocean City and into New Jersey, looks like Atlantic City and south of Atlantic City and down into Ocean City, that area in there, sounds like they had quite a bit of flooding. Central Illinois, no snow from that system. Well, you got lucky. This storm took a pretty good swath, because it sounds like from about just south of DC all the way up into Pennsylvania, Lancaster, Philadelphia area, and now into New York City. Sounds like it took a pretty good swath. Didn't do much in Connecticut, doesn't sound like, so it just kind of went on out to sea after New York. But originally New York City wasn't calling for much, but sounds like they've just closed as of 2:30, and it's like I say, it's just after, it's about 10 to 3, so about 20 minutes ago they closed New York City down, so there's no driving allowed in New York City. Maryland has state of emergency declared, so it's supposed to be only emergency vehicles, or if you have an emergency. I suspect some of the people out there are just out there because they can, but there's not a lot of vehicles out there, thank goodness. So there have been quite a few accidents. The wind is now starting to pick up pretty good. You can see the trees just a swaying, and now you can hear the wind picking up now good, and now the wind chimes are starting to talk. And the big one is the one that really talks out there. Well, one of the 4 tubes has got a problem. It's kind of fallen a little bit. My cousin's going to make a piece for it, so we can fix that one of these times here soon. But I have little wind chimes, and that's the tree I showed you a minute ago, with like 4 of them in there. So they've got snow all over them, but I have them everywhere. Just they're hidden, like just about everywhere you can imagine. So, somebody was trying to call me. That's my neighbor trying to make sure I'm all right. But if you'll notice, they're hanging in the trees. There'll be one. I have them hanging off my bird feeders. They're hanging in the trees. They're in my backyard. They're everywhere. But you get this nice, gorgeous sound. So hopefully you're all liking that. I'm not seeing many hearts, so maybe I've shown you too much. So looks like people are going to start to leave. So you've kind of seen what it's like here. There's some hearts. Thank you, people. The hearts tell me that you're still watching and still wanting to see something. So I'll keep talking for a minute. But the trees, it's a heavy snow, as you can see, and it's kind of gorgeous in the trees because you see all the snow kind of up in there, and every once in a while the wind whips around and one of those great big chunks of snow will come down, and I've been hit by a couple of them today. It feels like bam! Feels like somebody threw a brick at you, but it's only snow. So, but snow from 100+ feet up there is still pretty strong. So, yeah, being a wooded lot is gorgeous. For most of the time, this is an old lot of trees. You can tell these are not young trees. These are 100, 120 foot. I think a couple of them are 150 feet. So, got some height to them. Move around here and show you the other side. But some of the trees I've got here are gorgeous trees, and like that's one that's almost over my house. Some of those are, again, pretty good size. Some of those limbs fall, I'm in trouble. But look at these are right up in front of my house. Because this is my house right here, and then you can see the trees going right on up there. There gives you an idea maybe of the height, and you can if you can see the trees now, they're just a swaying. So we probably got 25-30 mile an hour gust. It looks like what it's doing. And again, in the background, you can kind of hear the wind chimes just going. And I thank you all that did share this thing with other people. I do appreciate that. And the people that gave me hearts. You all have a great day. Hope you're all doing well with the weather. And I'll be talking soon. I'm going back to doing my eBay stuff. I mean, and FBA stuff. And just kind of doing stuff. Yeah, I'm trying to tinker a little bit with eBay here recently just to get some of it in there. Whoa. Oh, remember I was talking about getting knocked around with snow? Well, guess what just happened? See if I can. You see what just happened? I just got. If this had been birds, I'd have been really in trouble. That would have been nasty. But this is snow. So needless to say, I just got my ass dumped with snow. So I think it's time to stop. Y'all have a great day. Hope you're doing great. Let's go back to Amazon. Have a great business.